Hello everyone, I'm Ruby Home. Boiling eggs by simply adding water isn't the right way. Add this step. The eggshell will peel off on its own when you touch it. This is really helpful. Eggs are one of the most common foods in our lives. Eating an egg a day can provide the body with essential nutrients. Eggs have the highest digestion and absorption rate. Boiled eggs ensure 100% nutrient absorption. They are more nutritious than fried or scrambled eggs. Remarkably, many people always boil eggs incorrectly. For example, the eggshells crack easily. The eggs are either undercooked or overcooked, affecting the taste. Today, we will share with you how to boil eggs deliciously. By mastering these few simple tips, your boiled eggs will be soft and delicious, and the shells will peel off on their own when you pull them out. Let's take a look. First, I'll prepare a basket of fresh eggs. Before starting to clean them, I'll take some time to inspect them. I pick up an egg and gently shake it to observe the condition inside. This is a fairly simple step, but it gives me more peace of mind before cooking. If, when shaken, the egg doesn't make any unusual noises and feels firm inside, I'll continue to use it. Conversely, if I hear a loud liquid movement or feel any unusual signs, I'll check more carefully before deciding whether or not to use it. After inspecting all the eggs, I'll put them all into a basin of clean water. I let the eggs soak for about 3 to 5 minutes. This soaking step helps soften any dirt, sand, or other impurities that may have clung to the eggshells during transportation and storage. Once the dirt has softened, cleaning in the next step will be easier without needing to scrub too hard. After the soaking time is over, I gently remove each egg and transfer them to a clean bowl for further thorough cleaning. Next, I add 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of baking soda to the bowl, then pour in enough water to completely submerge all the eggs. I gently stir with my hand to dissolve the salt and baking soda completely in the water, creating a cleaning solution. Salt is a very familiar ingredient in the kitchen. When dissolved in water, salt can help clean the surface of the eggshells and also help remove stubborn stains more easily during washing. In addition, baking soda is also a commonly used ingredient for cleaning food and kitchen utensils. Baking soda can help soften stains, making it easier to remove dirt or dried residue from the eggshells without excessive scrubbing. After the solution is prepared, I take a soft or thin clean cloth and gently wipe each egg. I rotate the egg in my hand and carefully wipe the entire surface of the shell. For areas with remaining dirt or dried chicken droppings, I wipe more thoroughly to ensure complete cleaning. However, I still handle the eggs gently to avoid cracking or damaging the shells during the cleaning process. After completing the wiping step, I rinse the entire egg one more time with clean water. This step helps remove any remaining salt, baking soda, and dirt from the eggshell surface, making the egg cleaner before cooking. After washing, put all the eggs into the pot. You need to pay attention to this. Whether you are washing the eggs or putting them in the pot, you must handle them gently so as not to damage the eggshells. Otherwise, the eggshells are very easy to crack during cooking, and the yolks will flow into the pot and cook the eggs. I added 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of vinegar. Then stir well to dissolve. Salt can make the eggs taste richer and firm up faster. White vinegar is an acidic substance that can react with the calcium carbonate on the eggshell to soften the shell. The elasticity of the eggs will increase, and the eggs will not crack when boiled. Add salt and white vinegar to make the boiled eggs softer. Then cover the pot, and then turn on the heat and start boiling. The boiling temperature is also very important. Time. Usually 1 to 2 minutes after the water boils, the eggs are still runny, and you can see the yolks flowing inside. At this point, the eggs are not yet cooked, and the bacteria haven't been killed, so they're not suitable to eat. After boiling for 3 to 5 minutes, the egg yolks begin to solidify, and the color becomes darker. At this point, the eggs are at their softest. The eggs are cooked but not overcooked. After boiling for more than 5 minutes, the moisture in the egg yolks noticeably dries out. The color of the eggs will also become lighter. At this point, the eggs are also cooked, but they don't taste good and are easy to choke on. Therefore, when boiling eggs, wait for the water in the pot to boil, then boil for 3 to 5 minutes. At this point, the eggs will be at their best. Okay, when it's time, open the lid and take a look. Remove the eggs using a slotted spoon. You can see that none of them are cracked. They are perfectly intact. Then place them in cold water and soak for 2 minutes to cool them down quickly. This simple cold water soaking step offers many benefits. When the eggs cool down quickly, the cooking process stops immediately, preventing the yolk from continuing to cook due to retained heat. After soaking for the required time, remove the eggs and begin peeling. As you can see, the shell peels off quite quickly, and the egg white retains its shape, with a smooth and beautiful surface. Next, I used a knife to cut the egg in half to check the yolk inside. If all the steps from the beginning are followed correctly, the finished product will be noticeably different. Cleaning the eggs with water combined with salt and baking soda before boiling helps remove most of the dirt, residue, and impurities still clinging to the surface of the eggshell. This makes the eggs cleaner before cooking, and also gives the cook more peace of mind when using them. During boiling, adding salt to the water helps to increase the salt concentration slightly. If an egg happens to crack slightly during boiling, the egg white tends to solidify faster, preventing excessive leakage. At the same time, salt is a trick many families use to help eggs maintain their shape better during cooking. Besides that, vinegar also plays a very important role. Due to its mild acidity, vinegar can affect the outer shell of eggs, making it easier for the shell to separate from the inner membrane after boiling. As a result, peeling the eggs will be smoother. Less egg white will stick to the shell, and the egg will retain its beautiful shape. Combining washing the eggs before boiling, adding salt and vinegar to the boiling water, and immediately soaking them in cold water after cooking, these steps work together to create a better result. After peeling, the eggs usually have a smooth, intact surface, soft egg whites, evenly cooked yolks, retain a beautiful yellow color, and have a more delicious flavor. After boiling the eggs, besides enjoying them directly, we can also use them to make a dipping sauce to accompany boiled vegetables. The method is very simple, but makes the vegetables more flavorful and appealing. Put the halved eggs into a bowl. Use a fork to mash the eggs. Mash slowly until the egg whites and yolks are well combined, creating a smooth and creamy mixture. When mashed finely, the eggs absorb the seasoning better and are also convenient to use as a dipping sauce. Then, add a sufficient amount of soy sauce to the bowl. Gently stir to allow the soy sauce to evenly coat the mashed eggs. Next, add some chopped chili peppers. The amount of chili peppers can be adjusted according to individual taste. If you prefer a spicier taste, you can add a little more. If there are young children or people in the family who don't like spicy food, you can reduce or omit this ingredient. Finally, I used a spoon to mix all the ingredients together so that the egg, soy sauce, and chili peppers blended well, creating a delicious dipping sauce. This dipping sauce is perfect to eat with boiled vegetables such as bok choy, cabbage, cauliflower, okra, water spinach, or many other types of vegetables. The rich, creamy taste of the egg combined with the savory soy sauce and a hint of spiciness from the chili peppers will make the boiled vegetables more delicious, while also adding protein from the egg, making the meal simple yet complete and appealing. This is also a quick, easy way to use boiled eggs and is suitable for all family members. That's all for today's video. If the content I shared was helpful to you, don't forget to tap your little hand to make magic happen. Please like and follow me. Remember to share with family and friends to learn together. Click on my profile picture to see more interesting videos. See you in the next video. Goodbye.